All right, let's keep it going here. We're going to do this is the fourth down stop that Oklahoma comes up with here. Um, just a bunch of solid football here. The thing I want to start with, do you remember when the opposing team would bring in a wildcat quarterback kind of? I mean, and don't get me wrong, Sam Jackson has played some actual quarterback. He's not just like a wide receiver running back. He can actually play the position a little bit. But he's clearly brought in to use his feet here. That's the whole point of this play. And Auburn's going to do it again on fourth down. But do you remember how this was a death sentence for Oklahoma once upon a time? As soon as you'd see one of these things, you know, like Texas with the 18 wheeler with Tyrone Swoops and all these guys, all these different packages that we've seen through the years, against Oklahoma opponents. It's just so interesting to watch Oklahoma defend these things well now. So here you're going to have Sam Jackson's going to bounce it left. R. Mason Thomas, being the athlete that he is, not only does he fight off the block, but then he runs down and tracks the guy down. That's pretty impressive. And I don't think they ever showed another look at it. Now, this guy, he is very sure there was a horse collar. It's kind of funny to watch it in review or in reverse. That was kind of funny watching his shirt just like almost seemed like it was coming out of nowhere. Uh, but that's fantastic. So anyway, all right, on a second down. We'll move it forward a little bit here. Okay. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Thorne runs here. Kobe misses him on the corner. Billy Bowman's right there. R. Mason Thomas is right there. Um, Peyton Thorne's a pretty good athlete. I honestly, I knew he could move it around a little bit, but he impressed me. He surprised me as a guy who's watched him play a little bit. Like I thought he moved better than I thought he did. He's not Michael Hawkins, but he's absolutely capable of picking up yardage if you give it to him. Um, yeah, I mean, two straight plays. Kobe McKenzie's he's there, and he just can't quite make the play. So that's something they got to clean up. I didn't think the tackling at the second level was great. We'll see if Kip Lewis missed the tackle. That's about the only thing. I think in my report card rankings, I had him at 98. And I think in the back of my head, I thought he'd missed a couple tackles. So we'll see if I can find those and justify my ranking, but I'm not sure. Um, so yeah, just got to make that play. Good job by DJ Terry. So look, Terry's beat this right guard, and I can't remember the kid's name from Auburn. He's a good player. 77, I think is his number. I thought he had a really nice day. Look at him get the better of Terry. But watch here. Terry's going to fight off of it, get out from underneath him, and then he's the guy that makes that tackle along with Ethan Downs to keep that from being a touchdown for Jarquez Hunter, who is a friggin' tough runner, man. That dude was impressive. Okay, that was third. Okay, so here we are at fourth and goal, and again, this is going to end up being the timeout. Yeah. Okay, so watch Billy Bowman right here. Just track him as he moves down the line of scrimmage. Boom. Now, another thing I do like, and I was kind of just talking about Kobe missing a couple tackles. Kobe tracks this so well from the backside that you'll see it better from the above cam, the sky cam, or whatever they want to call it. It's not the above cam. That was terrible. That'd be a terrible title. So Billy doesn't. He slides a little bit, but he's pretty much going where he goes. But watch Kobe come here and close, and really Sam Jackson's not getting in anyway. But if he had gotten a little loose of Billy and gotten more, beyond the tackle, then he might have been Kobe McKenzie might have been the guy that saved that from being a touchdown. But Billy Bowman just does such an exemplary job that it's never as close as it could have been. But yeah, again, not some of the flashy plays we've seen from OU and some of their goal line stands over the last couple of years, but it still amazes me how well they've done with this stuff. They've just one of the great signs of a great defense to me is the hatred of giving up points. Like you just like don't get me wrong. Nobody wants to give up points. I get that. But like there are certain teams you can tell it pisses them off when it doesn't. And it seems to that's starting to become the case for Oklahoma. They have a different level of expectation than we've been accustomed to watching them over the last 10 years or more.